Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a 5-question tarot card reading, so your name and info will be confidential. I do have your photos that you have sent me, so we're just going to go to your messages here to look at your questions. Thank you for reaching out to me. Let's see here, I'm on my phone looking for questions. Just clear out. Let's do a quick little prayer. We ask the universe now to reveal to what she needs to know in this present time. We ask that the information that comes through for her may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy isn't welcomed in this reading, as we ask to receive information from the white light. Amen, amen, amen. Alright. So let's start shuffling here. I'm going to just add another box here so it's not like so. Alright, so your first question, I have your name here, hun. I have the tarot cards. I want to know if it is true that I have a half-brother. And then there's a photo. You said my suspected half-brother is... Okay, so we're going to tune into this for... Is... Okay. Okay. Is... I'm looking at the photos here. I'd like to know for is Alright. Alright, as I tune into your energy, my love, I don't feel like he is your half-brother. I'm gonna ask the cards, but as I look at his picture, I don't feel like he is. We're gonna ask the cards here. Is for Kate is I don't feel like he is. I feel like you need to find out more information. I don't know why they're saying he is. I don't feel like he is. It's just a knowing feeling I'm getting. And I think there's miscommunication. I think there is like miscommunication from the family or whoever's telling you this. I think they need more evidence, more proof. I think you need to talk to whomever spoke to you again about it, because there's this feeling that I don't feel like he is. I do feel like he's connected to you in some way, but I don't feel like blood related in that matter. I don't feel so. But I do feel like there is a connection with him. There is a connection with him. So, which is funny because I'm tuning here. Yeah, there's miscommunication. You need to talk to more people about it. You need to find more evidence to prove this. I do feel like he's connected to you in some way, though. But I don't think like as a sibling. I do feel like he's connected to you in some way, though, but he's not a sibling. I don't feel like he's blood related. I'm even thinking he's connected to you through family. Maybe he's the family member of someone, but I don't feel like he's your half brother. But there is a connection that he is part of the family in some way. That is what I'm picking up. I can't tell you how I know, but there's this feeling I'm picking up. And this is usually when it's like a no, and yet there's some form of karmic connection. So there is a connection with him, but I don't see him being your half-brother. Find out more information, talk to somebody to find that evidence, but there's a feeling that he is not. You have to find out more. Speak to the people that you know is connected. Number 2, I want to know if we will be able to buy my father-in-law's guest house. Okay, let's see. Like to the See, as you ask that question, it's such a different energy. Okay. I'm asking here, I'm looking at your father-in-law's photo. I feel a strong yes with that. We'll ask the cards. We'll ask the cards here. Will be able to buy. Will be able to buy. Will they be able to buy? Okay. Yes, I'm getting a strong yes. You have the Sun card here. Very positive energy. Well, this card, though, there's this feeling maybe it's going to take time. It's not going to be right away. I don't know the time frame, but they are giving me a feeling it will happen. There is this feeling there will be issues about it. I don't know if getting the rights to it, the ownership of it, or there's just something of that nature. But there is that feeling that you guys will be able to buy the guest house. As the future prospects is positive, but there's that focus that something negative will come out of it in the sense that it will be a process, maybe waiting for the papers, the rights to be able to do that. I don't know exactly what that wait and delay is, but there's that focus. This is representing the past, nostalgic, so just like, memories of that house and the connection with it. So I feel like a yes, just it's going to take time, and I'm trying to see, it's just there's like a standstill with it, so there's a feeling you have to be patient with this. They're not giving me a time frame, but a positive outcome to this situation, most definitely. So there's a lot about rights and ownership stuff I'm picking up here. Number 3, what does the future hold for me and my husband? Let's see here. What does the future hold for Okay. What does the future hold for and her husband? I'm looking at his name. What does the future hold for? What does the future hold for? A lot of financial stuff coming up. So maybe it has to do with that house. I feel like there's a lot of investments, a lot of planning future-wise together with you both, a lot of building. I pick up a lot of traveling for you both too. And then there's this focus of patience. So patience, look, the justice for legal stuff, investments and stuff. Could be with the house, the things that I was talking about. I pick up a lot of traveling, so I don't know if somebody's traveling for work or traveling. A lot of building. I do feel like there's this feeling of maybe emotional distance between you both, but that could be because one works away or is really busy with work or whatever it is, or maybe you guys have been so busy with like your productive day-to-day stuff or whatever it is. But there's a feeling that like financially you guys are going to be really good. You guys are like building yourselves so that financially you guys are in the right place, and you see the Ace of Pentacles for new opportunities. This is a beautiful card. This represents family, so if you have children with each other, it could be that, or it could just represent the idea that maybe there's just that completion of happy energy of like fulfillment and being emotionally happy. So I pick up good energy for you both as a couple, especially for your future. I feel like you guys complement each other very well. It's like you guys know how to work with each other, and you know how to how do you say it, like be a team or partners, you know. But I keep getting a lot of work and money stuff with you guys. And then the emotional distance that I'm picking up a little bit with you both. I think the only thing I would say is maybe this year, maybe into the next year, like this whole year, the rest of this year, maybe a little bit into the next year, there's just this feeling of maybe you guys will be really busy, just resolving stuff, settling stuff, and it could be financially. It doesn't have to be with the house, but it could be with other stuff maybe you guys are waiting on, or things that you're trying to put together as a couple. It could be like other properties, or maybe if you guys are moving, or maybe if you guys are trying to build something with your career, job, one of you guys or both of you, I don't know, but there's that feeling that there's a lot of building for you both within the end of this year into the next. So just keep that in mind. I get really good energy out of you guys, actually. You complement each other in a nice way. I don't feel like there's that energy of where I feel like you guys work as a team, and that's what's important. I'm seeing here. Next question is, what do the cards hold for? Oh, well, I mean, we were talking financially. There's a lot of, like, since we were talking about it, there's a lot of, like, investments, so career-wise. So it could be for either both of you, and I just keep on picking up a lot of financial new opportunities. I don't know if it's for one of you, both of you, but it's showing you guys as a union, so I feel like both of you will be going through this, like, good energy where you're going to be attracting money flow and abundance a lot. Like, you guys are going to be really busy with that. I don't know if it's projects or business or you know, collaborations or whatever it is, but it's that focus. And that's where I feel emotionally maybe you will have a little distance between the relationship because you guys will be so busy off, you know, making things happen, right? So it's the idea of when you have the time to enjoy those still moments, you know, with each other and connect. But I feel like you guys will always find that place, so there's no problem with that. And then there's the traveling. A lot of traveling that I'm picking up for you guys. What do the cards show regarding my gifts? So let's tune into that. What I find strange about your half-brother, the one that you suspected, there's a connection with him. So I'm not saying he's some complete stranger. There's a connection coming through. And I don't know which family member had to be, but maybe they helped raise this child or helped take care of this child as if it was their own. And maybe that's why he's being suspected as your half-brother. So there's this feeling, there's a connection there still. But I don't feel like in a blood form. And you need to find out about that. Because usually they give me that strong feeling, and I don't really... It doesn't come through strongly to me. He said he is my half-brother. Let me see here. Just gotta find out more information from him. You know, I'm not saying I could be right, but there is a feeling though that there was, what is the word? Involvement with him in some way. So we gotta find that out, and maybe he doesn't even know, to be honest. But there's something there. There's something definitely there, though. Okay, let me shuffle here for the last question you have, my love. Where is it? I'd like to know about... Yes. I'd like to know about... about her gifts. Getting this feeling about your gifts, to pay attention to your dreams more. The patience card comes in. So it's the idea of paying attention to your dreams, journaling more, and letting go of the fear. So if you have fear around your gifts or around this like higher information that you receive, or those feelings, or those feelings, or those gut feelings, or the knowing, to when you're ready, embrace it with love. Because I do get a fear feeling from you, maybe because you don't know how to handle it, or maybe because it worries you if you're doing it wrong, or if it's not coming through right, or whatever the case may be. But it's all about trusting and finding that trust in spirit, or that those gifts that you have, so that fear doesn't come in, because the fear can block it. The fear can create negative energy or negative spirits to be attracted to you. So it's all about not absorbing or diving into that fear of it. So I would say to journal more, pay attention to your dreams. I do feel like you're very psychic. So for me, there's a lot of like clairvoyancy, which is being able to see, and also I even feel like there's a combination of hearing, so clairaudient, and even feeling a little bit, but I pick up something visual with you. So dive into journaling. You could even dive into drawing. If you get these visions, if you get these feelings, to all put it all in journal writing or journal, so you keep track and you keep note of it, so you can look back on this. There is a strong motherly grandmother figure coming through with you. I don't know if this is like a mother in spirit. If your mother's living, then this is a grandmother figure, but there is a female coming through. I feel like this female has connected with you, and she's tried to connect with you many times. So if you've had dreams about her or you've felt her, this is her. So I can't get into detail, as this is not a spirit communication reading, but there is that focus that this female has tried to contact you through your gifts, okay? I'm trying to see here. See, now this female's talking to me about the half-brother. She's talking to me about the half-brother. I don't know what side. If you could let me know afterwards, what side is he supposedly related to you? Because now this female's talking to me about him. And, see, I can't. You need to find out more information. Because there's this weird feeling you have a connection with him in some way. And I don't know What side of the family? That's the issue. I don't know what side of the family is coming from. So if I was getting the impression that you're showing me because of your dad, your photo of your dad, that, I think you were asking me about your dad, right? Now, would this male be like the half-brother from your father? Because if that's the case, then it can make sense. Just let me know. Let me know what side supposedly he's supposed to come from, and then I'll give you a stronger answer. Because right now, there's just this weird feeling there is a connection with him. But I can't say, because I feel like there's more to it. There's more to it you need to find out, that I even feel like there's more to it. There's more to it. And maybe you could talk to him more. And there's a connection with this female, with this guy. Like a connection with the female. So this female that's coming in spirit, that's talking to me, that's talking to you, there's a connection with her and with him. So there's a connection there with this guy and with you, this female that's talking about your half-brother. So you gotta let me know this, because if this is your mother in spirit, this was supposedly her son, then that makes sense. But if not, then this is completely different. But there is a connection with family with this person. Okay? So yeah, let me know. Sorry if this is really confusing what I'm saying. I guess because I started connecting with spirit, and it's showing me other, like now, like an actual spirit's connecting with me, giving me information. So let me know, hon. Other than that, I do feel like you will buy your father-in-law's home. Financially, you guys look really good. It's a lot of productive opportunities and a lot of stuff coming your way for both of you as a couple. A lot of traveling, and you guys have a lot of spirits. So I would recommend actually a spirit communication reading when you have the funds or when you're ready, as I feel like that will be very helpful for you. I feel like all these spirits have a lot to say, especially about your half-brother. I'm just going to refer him to that. Especially as for the person that's suspecting that they're your half-brother, and just information in general. So I think that would be helpful more. So let me know. I send lots of love to you. Many blessings. Bye now.